Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing a morning tarot read, which I'm going to try to start getting out every morning for you guys. So this is just for whoever, if anybody knows anything about tarot out there, you take what resonates with you and take the advice and you go from there, and what don't resonate with you, you leave behind. A lot of people think that tarot reads are going to 100% match up with them. The only time I've ever seen tarot reads match up 100% with somebody is if you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine that is going through a spiritual awakening. And then usually spirit will guide that person to the tarot reads that that person needs to hear. And those readings will be 100% about them. Otherwise, normally you typically get a reading that is somewhat about you, somewhat about your situation, or things like that. I've never seen a read that is 100% totally about somebody's life unless you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine. And like I said, usually spirit will guide that person to watch tarot readings. Because let me tell you, when I first started my spiritual awakening, I never watched tarot. I was always into like psychic things and stuff like that. I always had the ability of foresight, of clairvoyancy, and all that stuff. But I never got into tarot reading. I don't know why. I never picked it up, and then spirit guided me to start watching tarot. And that's when I started picking up and learning how to do tarot reads. So, but just take what resonates and what don't, leave it behind. All right, let's see what's going on with y'all today. And don't think that just because you haven't went through a spiritual awakening yet that you won't, because typically uh some people will, like, it depends on whenever your soul is ready to go through that spiritual awakening. So I know some people that went through it way early, and then some people that went through it later in life. So it just depends on when your soul is ready to go through it. You might be coming out of like a way of thinking is what I'm getting. Like you might be putting it into a way of you was thinking about things is what I'm picking up for you. Like you're really tapping into your intuition right now. And like you're having a lot of self-confidence about yourself. Like you're really overcoming any self-doubts you had within you is what I'm getting. Like you had a lot of self doubt within yourself, and you're really overcoming them. Like you're really listening to your inner self right now as to what your heart is guiding you towards. Yeah, you're like being like very, I want to say, not not really creative, but you're having certain types of ideals, like you're having a certain type of mindset about you right now, that if you go forward with this mindset, yeah, it's going to create a lot of happiness in your life, because it's like you have switched the way you have thought about things for a long time. Like you was stuck in a mindset of, yeah, the way you was thinking about things for a long time, and you're in the process of manifesting right now. So when you go forth and you are manifesting in this energy, you're really bringing forth what you want to bring forth. Like you have completely stepped outside of the negative realm of thinking, and you're more or less going forth. Yeah, see, you're more or less going forth on what you want to create now. You're not letting, you're taking, it's funny, man, see, because my video was about transmuting energy this morning. And that's what Spirit told me to talk about, was transmuting energy this morning. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking like struggles and hardships from things that have happened to you in your life, and you're transmuting that energy to go forward and to create something that you have been wanting to create in your life. Yeah, wow. I just now seen this card that flipped over. Yeah, like you're coming out of any type of way of thinking that has held you back. Like you have hung on to a certain type of way of thinking that has stopped you from going forward and creating what you've wanted to create for a long time. And it's kept you in like a state of, I don't want to say depression, but I want to say a state of lack is what I'm getting. Like you felt like nobody cared. You felt like uh nobody was there for you. Things like that. And now that you're seeing that it's the way you think about things, it's changing your perspective. And you're finally doing that. And it's going to move you forward in life, because you are finally coming out of that, I want to say, self doubt you've had within yourself. Yeah, and you're going forth, and it's going to, like I said, with you going forth with this new type of way of thinking, it's going to, you're going to be creating something with spirit. And with you doing that, it's going to bring you in a lot of happiness. Not only happiness, but it's going to bring you in a lot of abundance. Yeah, because like I said, you're coming out of this struggle. You've had a struggle for a long time with yourself. And you're finally seeing that struggle that you've had within you. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna be I wanna say, like, you're moving forward. Yeah, you're moving forward and you're following your heart, because your heart has been calling you to do something for a long time. And I want to say you've been slowly moving towards it, but you haven't been putting in the effort that you should have been putting in on this. And with you changing your routines up, and with you putting more effort in on this, it's going to work out for you. Yeah, like you was in a state of sadness for a long time. Like you was really unhappy with your life and things around you for a long time, is what I'm getting. And you're feeling really inspired, and you feel like there's a lot of hope right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're having a lot of hope within you. that you can overcome whatever challenges. Yeah, see, you're having a lot of hope and you can come out of whatever challenges you face to go forth and create your happiness. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. So I'm going to be pulling one of these, and then I'm going to be pulling these also. So let me set them there. These are the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle cards. This is not your practice life. Decide. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? This is number 22. Number 28. Don't run from the darkness. Embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? And that's number 28. Dream and journal, or dream and journey. Unlock the magic within. Set your sights higher. And what was this one? Be brave and honest. All right, guys, I hope this resonated for you.